Get ready, you party animals. This is our review of Moose Match Mayhem.
Moose Match Mayhem is a simultaneous action matching game about collecting sets of animals. And honestly, I think it's that chant that really gets everyone into the game.
It's a fun, fast time that's great to start off your party game night. We'll tell you all about it after this quick how to play. The game is played over an undetermined number of rounds with each player playing at the same time.
Each round, all players draw a card without looking at it and place it face down in their palm.
Players chant Moose Match Mayhem and then flip over the card simultaneously.
As soon as all cards are visible, players immediately grab for any card of their choice.
Players should go after animal cards to create 3 sets of 3 matching animals.
However, if a player gets 2 Yeti cards or touches an Avalanche card, they have to discard the cards that they're collecting.
Once a player gets 3 sets of 3 matching animals of the same color, they win. We were given a copy of Moose Match Mayhem from the publisher so that we could do this review video.
To find out more information or to buy a copy of the game, check out the links in the description below.
This is definitely a quick, fun, fast game. The box says, what does the box say? It says 10 minutes to play. I'd say that's about right because everyone's gonna play at the same time. You're gonna draw the card, put it face down, Moose Match Mayhem, reveal, and then it's a free-for-all. It's more fun with the more people you're playing with because if you're at a table and you have a lot of people playing, everyone's like trying to go after those cards. And if 2 people touch the cards at the same time, it's a tie, you gotta flip the coin to see who wins. So if there is a tie, you may not end up getting it. And there are also Yeti cards, which are the same colors. They're gonna be blue and green, as well as the animal cards. And there's an Avalanche card, which looks the same as the wild card. So if you accidentally get 2 Yetis in your pile, or if you accidentally touch the Avalanche card, you're gonna have to get rid of all the cards you're going for. So it's all a free-for-all, and then everyone's like, and then it's fun when people notice that Avalanche card and they're like,
Yeah, like I said at the top, when we play with our friends, I feel like the hook was, all right, everyone, ready? Moose Match Mayhem! And then we all just kind of laugh and whatnot, you know, because honestly, it could have just been, all right, 1, 2, 3. All right, ready, set, go. Like, could have been that, but I think just that chanting and we're all, you know, excited, or the energy of like speed and trying to grab it really, I don't know, it really gets you going when you're chanting. You're like, all right.
people love chant.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. So,
Moose Match Mayhem.
Exactly. And even when we were walking through the exhibitor hall and we came across the booth, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's really infectious because everyone's just like, what are they doing over there? It sounds really fun. Chanting?
We came across the booth at Gen Con, and that's where we picked up a copy of the game. And when Lee was getting the demo and they were teaching it, all I could hear from where I was filming, because it's so loud in there, and they were standing a little bit further away and I was filming the setup, and all I could hear was Moose Match Mayhem, and then they'd flip over. I didn't know what was going on, but every time that they would go through a round, I heard Moose Match Mayhem. So that's all I knew about the game until we got it and brought it back home and learned the rules. Because at the time I was like, I don't know what the rules are, but I know you gotta go Moose Match Mayhem. So the chant is a big thing about it. Even though it's not like necessary, it's still a fun part of the game.
I was also catching bits and pieces. So like, I was like, okay, let's see what he's doing. Moose Match Mayhem, I got that. But then like when it went out and I saw him go, and then I was like, okay.
Don't touch the Avalanche.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. But then it made sense when we got it home, opened the box, read the rules and everything. It's like, oh, that's why he like, don't do it.
Another element of the game is you need 3 sets of 3 animals of the same color. There are 3 different animals. There's a squirrel, a moose, and a bear, and there's 2 different colors. So the moose is gonna have a green card and a blue card. The squirrel will have a blue and a green. The bear will have a blue and a green. And the Yeti has a blue and a green. You don't want the Yetis, but you want 3 of the other ones. So not only are you trying to, oh, there's a moose, but it's not the right color. I'll still get it because you never know what you're trying to go after. But it is kind of exciting when, oh, there's a moose. Oh, it's the wrong color. So there's a lot of excitement and initial buildup of, and then as you're going for it. And another element of the Avalanche card is no one touches it. If no one touches it, then you discard all the cards that were shown. And sometimes the card that you really needed was in there and you're like, stupid Avalanche.
Another thing about the sets is once you have like a set of 3, those are now protected. Those are to the side. Whereas like if you get 2 Yetis or the Avalanche, like it wipes out whatever you're currently trying to collect. That was the most frustrating part. But once you like had one in the bank and you're like, okay, I got 1 set. Now let's, slow and steady, let's do this. But then someone else won. But I mean, I like how that's there because honestly, if there was no way to protect the sets you already collected or accumulated, it would just never end. I I would say it's fun. A lot of different ages can play it. So if you have a lot of people around, this will really grab their attention and everyone's going to have fun. It's not too hard to explain or anything like that. So just quick, and you can take it anywhere too.
I love how quick and easy it is to teach. It's fun to play. It doesn't take a whole lot of thought to play. It takes more of that initial, when you first see those cards, you have that reaction time. That's what you need. You don't really need a huge strategy. It's just that reaction time. All right, no avalanches. All right, grab something. That's all that you really need to play. And to teach it, you just gotta say, okay, put the card in your hand, flip it over after the chant, grab, get 3 sets. Easy to teach. I just taught you how to play right now. So you can teach just about anybody to play this game. What do you not like about the game?
I know it's a part of the game for a reason, but I didn't like how the wild and the avalanches look very similar, because I kept getting tripped up about it or just tricked. Like, no, that's an avalanche, not a wild.
So the thing I don't like, it's not a huge thing, it's just that it doesn't take a whole lot to play this game, which I know is the concept of the game. That's the idea, is to play it in 10 minutes, start off the night, or play with some people who don't really care that much about board games. They just want like kind of a fun activity to do. So I do enjoy it. I just feel like if we were only ever playing with hardcore board gamers, it probably wouldn't reach the table that often. So you got to know your audience with this game.
Overall, I like its small box, it's quick to teach, quick to play, and it's really open to a bunch of age ranges, and it's just that chant that really gets everyone going. So I'd play this again.
Overall, I really enjoyed this game. It's fun, it's quick to play, especially to start off the night. You got to know your audience that you got to play with, but overall, I'm going to play this game again. And that was our review of Moose Match Mayhem.
What'd you think? Is this a match for your game night? Let us know in the comments below.
Once again, we'd like to thank the publisher for giving us a copy so that we could do this review video. And as always, if you're enjoying our content, please like this video, subscribe to our channel.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
And I'm Kenny. I go party like a board gamer.